Good morning. So I wanted to share a little bit about my morning routine with you guys and gals because it's been something that, kind of starts the day right for me every day. And it kind of sets a tone of balance and sets the mood for the day. So I'm a working mom of two, and so that means that I have a lot of things on my to-do list in the morning before I get to work. But some of the most important things that I do in the morning that help me get my mind right are I make my bed. I'll come take you with me. Every morning, I make my bed. And I do that not because I like to have my bed made. I do it because it's the first small accomplishment of the day, and it makes me happy to return to order after a long day with more to do things on my list. So if you can do one little thing like that, that is sort of like a small accomplishment. I don't know, I think folding the sheets on my bed actually also folds the sheets in my mind, so to speak. It isn't something that I have to think about until the next morning. I also sit down with my kids and we do affirmations. I find that as you get older, your affirmations have to be a little bit more complex. What I mean by that is that you can't, it works. Okay, so to start with, what I started doing when I started doing affirmations every morning, I started just looking in the mirror, and sometimes not looking in the mirror, but looking in the mirror and just repeating, I am, really powerful, positive I am statements. For me, those were like whatever I wanted to be, right? I am strong, I am kind, I am loving, I am deserving, I am nurturing, I am funny, I am beautiful. Whatever it is that comes to my mind that morning that I need reinforcement on in my mind, I will say and repeat. And sometimes, in the beginning it felt kind of silly, but it started becoming a habit. And what you do when you do that is you kind of rewire your brain to stop thinking those negative things, right? Like, oh, I don't know if my dress looks right today, or I really, have this problem area right here that I need to cover up somehow, or whatever it is that goes through your mind when you're getting dressed in the morning. It kind of replaces negative thoughts and negative patterns with something positive and something that reinforces how your thoughts come in and which ones you pay attention to, right? So you're sort of adjusting your life frequency in a way when you repeat positive statements about yourself. And I am, or you'll hear me talk about this in the future, but I am are two of the most powerful statements, two of the most powerful words, and the most powerful statement that can leave your lips, right? So if somebody says, oh, you are ugly, or you are a disappointment, or whatever somebody might come up to you and say, or, you are not good enough, whatever it is, we've heard it all, right? That only does something to my mood or affects me if I consider that my personal truth. And if I've been practicing telling myself that I'm the opposite of that I am strong and beautiful and deserving and funny and kind, then I can shrug that off, right? I can just keep going and shrug that off. So you're training yourself also by doing that to not accept anyone's bullshit. Excuse my language. So it's a good habit. Make your bed. Tell yourself something awesome every morning. I promise you it'll help. It takes time to kind of relearn how to think and how to enforce these small positive little things in your life, but it's worth it. Cheers.